You know the old joke, economic forecasters assume everything except responsibility. Ouch. But it's true. Financial predictions can be, let's say, imprecise. And they can get even wobblier when politicians are the ones in charge of the math. Take a federal tax cut as an example here. To what degree will that initial wave of the tax cut then ripple throughout the economy? There is a controversial way of trying to answer that question. It's called dynamic scoring, a method the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office has used since 2015, although in 2019, House Democrats decided it's no longer required. And when a proposal is not moving through Congress, the official route, it's then up to things like political campaigns to just whip up their own models. The results have been described as malleable. Let's start small on this topic. The more conservative model is static scoring, or microdynamic scoring. This is the Richie Cunningham of economic projections, straight-edged, clean cut. Static scoring measures the immediate changes to consumer spending, federal revenues plus deficits. It can include micro impacts. With a tax cut, people might have more money in their pockets, right? So they might take the family out to eat, buy new clothes, new cars. But static scoring stops short of broader economic predictions. That's where the FONS rolls in. Dynamic scoring. Very edgy, but popular. Dynamic scoring tries to project how a proposal will affect macroeconomic factors, the economy as a whole. We're talking big variables here, far down the line, like GDP, inflation, interest rates, employment. Will it send them up, down, nowhere? Dynamic scoring is based on a number of assumptions and models, including what consumers and businesses are going to do with the extra money provided by things like a tax cut. And it's those factors that attract the criticism. When Republicans pushed through a change to dynamic scoring in 2015, Democrats charged that it was voodoo economics. It was a gamble. They proclaimed that the underlying assumptions could be skewed to suit political goals. Throughout the years, those critiques have run in both directions. Opponents say the models are at best theoretical and, in part, just depend on guesses. On the other hand, dynamic scoring does have proponents out there who say that the model provides more complete, longer-term information about legislation, and plus it takes advantage of up-to-date technology that we have and better modeling. In other words, the more information, the better. On top of that, it allows office holders and candidates to unveil virtually any proposal. $1 billion, $20 trillion, and they can still come up with math that says this all works out. But is dynamic scoring accurate? It's always the question when it comes to predicting the future. The ultimate solution is this: time will tell. But will anyone out there actually check the math a decade down the line?